When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance this guy. Of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Got it in the middle. It's Delp. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Delp. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. The Bulldogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Holds and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Shapin. Here's a hit. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not going to risk a return here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Frazier. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Stockton. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. It's on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth, and I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, going up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's his 2nd sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got... We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Throwing right. Got his man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right?
It's picked off.